And Chris, me and Danny was talking earlier, I might have to bring a water bottle because of this valley heat. How long is this heat expected to stay?
Well, unfortunately, we're expecting a little bit of a cooler day tomorrow, but we're going to surpass the 90-degree mark. So you're going to definitely need that water if you're heading outdoors. But we had a lot of dry air today due to a low pressure system that has moved through. We did have a cold front, but really didn't do anything. All we saw was that very dry air. So we definitely dealt with those dew points in the 20s and 30s in our western areas. This low pressure system causing severe weather in portions of along the east coast there. But those dew points in the 20s and 30s, we actually got fairly hot in and around McAllen, 103. That is tied with the 1953 or actually 1958 record of 103 there. But those temperatures well above those seasonal normals. We're supposed to be in the upper 80s. We were in the upper 90s today, and we're expecting another 90-degree day for tomorrow. So looking at those high temperatures, looks like McAllen is the hottest place across the valley for today. Other areas reached the upper 90s, 98 in Harlingen, reached 96 in Brownsville. We saw a little bit of a cooler conditions off near the coast and around South Padre Island. But right now we have cooled down into the 70s. We were expecting another calm and clear night with those elevated dew points. We could see some coastal fog along the coast there as we head into tomorrow morning. But another relatively more muggy day expected for tomorrow. Expecting not really any cloud cover for the rest of tonight. We could see some hazy conditions from Brownsville to South Padre Island. But as we head into Monday, we could start out with mostly cloudy conditions with those temperatures in the 70s. Other than that, we're just going to have those continuous cloudy nights and mostly sunny days heading into the next several days. But as we look at the big picture here, we are expecting to continue to see that another weather system that's going to be moving through going into Wednesday and Thursday. Weather models are disagreeing on the actual timing of this strong cold front, but we could see some isolated thunderstorms with this going into the end of next week. Our GFS model has this moving through on Thursday and Friday. Rather, our European model has it moving through on Saturday. So we could see some rain chances going into Thursday, Friday with some cooler conditions heading into the weekend, but clearing out to mostly sunny conditions relatively as we head into next weekend. But we're keeping an eye on that weather system that's expected Thursday or Friday and Saturday there, as weather models are definitely disagreeing on that particular timing. Tonight, overnight lows dropping down into the 60s. We're expecting mostly clear skies with winds out of the east-northeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour, expecting gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow, a little bit cooler, expecting those high temperatures to be in the 90s in the lower valley, 94 in the upper valley. We're going to be a little bit more muggier tomorrow, so that's going to cause it to not really warm up all that much as we look at those winds at 5 to 15 miles an hour. On South Padre Island, highest temperatures topping out in the 70s. Definitely another very good day to go to the beach. Might want to head out early because that traffic jam on the causeway today was just very bad today as we looked at that traffic jam. But high tide at 2:28, low tide at 8:24 with the moderate rip current risk for the next 7 days. Expect those temperatures to remain relatively hot for the first half of the week, expecting increasing cloud cover for Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows in the 70s, and then we're watching that weather system, that next cold front that's going to be moving through either Thursday or Friday into the weekend. That's going to bring us some rain chances. We could see some thunderstorms here in the valley going into the end of next week. However, that timing a little bit unclear at the current moment, but those overnight lows dropping into the 70s. Talisa?